Hi, this is Deacon John Wilson, Education Enrichment Director for West Angeles Church. Been off a little while, taking some R&R vacation and reflecting spiritually on lots of things. But now I'm back. You'll see me regularly here. We have so much to tell you about. I could load the video up, but let me just cover one thing in this video, and that is our summer bridge program, which enrollments are going well. But I'm concerned a lot of you don't know about it still or haven't got the word. And I'm hoping that you see this video. We'll put it out in different places. But we still have spots available. We've opened up a second section of a couple of the classes, like our writing class for middle school, which we have also every level of math you could imagine high school writing. We have a chemistry prep class that we'd love to have your student go to. You know, chemistry and geometry were the two subjects why we created the summer bridge program because kids were failing those too much. And it's kind of funny seeing, I think I figured it out. This is about our 20th year having some kind of summer program. But it's grown immensely over the years. Now, listen, you need to come in and register. I'm going to show you how to register again, and I'm including in the description block below a link you can click and go right to it. But I'm going to also show you here how to do that. All right, you can go to www -eep.org. I'm sorry, www. We'll just do westa-eep.org. westa-eep.org, and you go to our webpage, and you can either go over to it this way, and you'll have it, or you can go to here to programs, you'll find Summer Bridge. But either way, you can click register, and in there you'll see a list of the classes. There they are, and the times. Foundation Math, which is pre-algebra, Algebra 1, Geometry. Hey, listen, on these math classes, they're sponsored by the CSU Summer Algebra Institute under a grant program. We love to have your student there. The cost is very minimal to do our summer program. For 6 weeks, the program runs from, I believe it's up here, maybe not. Yes, it is, June 22nd to August 2nd. And orientation is this Sunday at 3 p.m. at the West Angeles Family Life Center. Sessions are all in person, although our calculus class, which I'll do a separate video on, is online. And our essay prep for colleges is also online. But this is the list of classes. Listen, these schools talking about grading for math equity and not really teaching your student. You've got to supplement. Listen, parents, you must supplement. You must supplement. I'll say more about that at the very end. Registration form is right here. You click that. I have a video down there you can watch, and there's the registration form. Just complete that and click submit. If you have trouble entering the classes, leave it blank. We'll call you. But we want to know who's coming at this point to know if we've got enough classroom space and if we've hired enough and the right teachers. So I really encourage you to come in and get involved with this as soon as you can. Get your students in. And a lot of you will say you can't do it because your students are too busy or they don't want to. Let's deal with too busy first. Too busy? I don't think so. If they're during the day busy, we're at night. We're in the afternoon and evening. For some of you, it's at night. You should easily be able to do this. They don't want to, we got to start really getting back to where we were before the pandemic. And my observation is we weren't letting kids tell us what to do, parents. You know what's best. Listen, the one thing, the one advantage you have over your youth, if you don't have anything else, and you got a lot else, the one thing you have as an advantage is experience. Don't let them flitter away a summer where they got C's in math or they can't write. And we even have a foundational Spanish class where they can start looking at Spanish if they're going to take Spanish for the first time. Get your students involved in this. Get them involved. As I was saying a minute ago, with all this grading for equity, you can't trust the grades to know whether your student has learned. Listen, I've had students with really high grades, and I'll see them And I realize and see them do work and what the struggles they're having. I wonder how they got the grades they got. That's because in school they're grading for equity now. They're just making sure everybody has a great grade. A lot of cases. I have more to say about grading for equity later. I wanted to do it before my little vacation break, but I didn't get to it. But I will soon. All right. So Summer Bridge program, get your student involved. I highly recommend that. God bless you. Thank you very much. Remember, the description block below has a link to what I just showed you on the website. Bye bye now.